I'm in Camden County at the Cooper River Dragonboat Festival. There are 27 teams here from all over the East Coast. They're competing in 3 divisions: novice, competitive, and the last division is for teams made up entirely of breast cancer survivors. One of those teams is from South Jersey, the River Sisters. They're competing today. Dragonboat racing began in China 2,000 years ago. Today, it's a popular sport that is fairly easy to learn, and even with a little experience, you can become a good competitor quickly. Each team has 16 to 20 paddlers and 1 drummer. Rosemary Murphy is the River Sisters coach, and she's letting me join the team on their morning run before the competition starts. She's giving me some instruction.
So your top hand goes up over top,
Right.
and it's just symmetrical on the top of the blade. Your bottom hand is about above this tape right here, and you hold it like that. Okay, and so you're going to be sitting on the bench here, and your hip is going to be up against the side of the boat.
Okay.
Okay, so it's called the gunnel. So your hip's up against the gunnel.
Okay.
And you're going to reach out in the front.
Yes.
Okay, like that. So top arm is up high.
Okay.
And your bottom arm is straight.
Yes.
So that's the beginning of the stroke. You're going to enter the water, that's called the catch.
Okay.
And then you pull back to your hip, and then you exit the water, and then you come back to the front.
Okay, and I'm watching the person in front of me, following what she does. If I miss the beat, does the whole boat tip over? Like, what happens?
No, it won't tip over.
I hope not. It is time to take my seat while Rosemary finds her place at the front of the boat. She'll be beating a drum while we paddle.
Okay, paddles up, and go.
These women know what they're doing, and we are moving fast. The River Sisters practice 3 times a week, paddling on the water for almost 2 hours a night. I can't imagine, because I'm feeling this in my arms and back, and it's only been a few minutes. Lucky for me, the race will be starting soon, so we're going to head back in. I'm grabbing a few minutes with co-captain Joan Grossberg before the race, because I'm really curious how breast cancer survivors got matched with dragonboat racing.
Around 1998, in University of British Columbia, a doctor discovered that, contrary to what was popularly believed then, that you should not exercise upper arm when you've had breast cancer, just the opposite was true, that exertion was a good way to overcome lymphedema, swelling, things like that. Mental health, better for that. And in Canada, they fielded the first breast cancer dragonboat. Dragonboating has been, for centuries, and it grew like wildfire.
Wow, so how did this team form?
This team formed, the River Sirens, which is our sister team, was given a grant, received a grant from Cooper Hospital to purchase a boat if they fielded or birthed a breast cancer survivor team.
Yes.
And thus, from the River Sirens came the River Sisters.
Okay. How long have you been on the team?
This is my 4th season.
And when were you diagnosed?
6 years ago, I was diagnosed via mammogram, had surgery, lumpectomy, had radiation, and then just decided, not going to talk about it, going to do my thing, do my tests, do what I have, but that's it, it's not who I am. Yeah. Until a friend of mine was on the team and said, there is a breast cancer survivor dragonboat, let me try it. And from the first foot in the boat, I was a lifer. Yeah,
so are you in really good shape? Like, do you have great upper body strength?
Yeah, we all do. Yeah.
Yes.
And it's back. Our backs are strong.
Really?
Yeah, it's core, everything, but I know in myself, my back has gotten so strong. Yeah.
That's very good. So is your team good? What's going to happen today?
Oh, we're going to win.
Good. Good.
We've been practicing. We practice to win. And we're out there to win. So, yeah.
Because you've had such triumphs in your life, too. That would just all fit in together.
But we're in a breast cancer survivor division. So we are up against people whose story is very similar to our own.
But the River Sisters did win that day, edging out their competitors by less than half a second. This is one competitive team made up of strong women who just happen to have survived breast cancer. The River Sisters have conquered many things, one of them being the Cooper River Dragonboat Festival, right here in South Jersey.